Been told? Does he know all the rules? And is he prepared to accept our decision? Tonight, gentlemen, we are unusually fortunate. It is not often that we may welcome to the Club of the Damned a true celebrity. Men of notoriety, yes, of infamy even, but a truly illustrious member of one of the professions. Respect, gentlemen, respect. Mr. Adrian Gall can be described as one of the truly great actors of this century, more than that. He was once the principal of that famous company of actors which traveled far and wide, not only in this country but abroad, to present the works of William Shakespeare before appreciative audiences in all civilized countries of the world, thereby doing honor to his profession and to his country. My goodness. Did I say was the principal? Is then the actor's renown so ephemeral a thing that after a mere decade of retirement, one already talks of his work as if he were dead? True, one remembers a certain amount of speculation at the time, unsavory rumor concerning a rather sudden retirement, the disappearance of a rival. Or was it a rift in the marriage?
I am here.
You are, I am told, aware of our rules of membership. You appreciate that to become a member of this august assembly, you must tell a true story of supernatural terror. You must also know that if you succeed in chilling our blood, you will be permitted to join.
The Club of the Damned, yes.
But if, in the opinion of only one of us, you fail, the penalty is
death. I'm prepared to take that chance. So pay attention to me, gentlemen. Hear the story of Adrian Gall and judge me thereafter. Dream my life with me and then decide whether mine is not the most dreadful story ever to have assaulted your ears during the course of your assemblies in this house, this room. Though, as most of you will know, my home is in England, my story, or as much of it as matters, took place in a great foreign city, a timeless city, which has the feeling of that Venice where my wife and I celebrated our greatest triumphs. It is certainly a city built on water, a city of haunted squares, dingy alleys and moonstruck bridges, Renaissance arches, dark vaults and subterranean passages. And it is in this forever dying city that the events with which I shall shortly acquaint you occurred. But I must begin at the beginning, in the bedroom of my country house in England, where my dear wife Charlotte and I have lived since our retirement.
All of it! Thieves! Come!
Oh, my dear.
Oh, I'll be revenged on them. A whole pack of them there in a den of thieves. I'll confront them.
Oh, Adrian, my love.
Taken everything from me. Everything in the purse I've cherished ever since you gave it me on our wedding day. Robbed me of all I possess.
Hush. It's only that old dream, my
Everything
dearest.
in the purse gone. You cannot deny it. Every penny. You telling me I'm a liar?
Try and go back to sleep, dearest. Those dreadful rages and all for nothing, for nothing. Look at your hands.
Can't you remember they took everything from us? From me, while we were working at the Teatro La Fenice. Oh, every seat was taken, how they loved us, and yet. They took every penny in that purse. That's why I must go back, Charlotte, I must.
They took nothing.
You've forgotten because it all happened such a long time ago, but I remember every detail. We were playing Macbeth. The prefect of police was in the audience in a box with his entire family, and while they applauded us all, the irony of it. Thieves,
There
robbers.
were no thieves.
In our dressing
You
room.
lost no purse. Nothing was
Rotting up
taken
and
from
bodies.
our dressing
They
room.
took everything from me. Why will you deny it?
I must deny it, my dear, or we'll both lose our sanity. You wake up, oh, so often. And I can see you need something to feed these terrible rages of yours.
You're humoring me, that's understandable. But I have grounds for my fury, haven't I, Charlotte? Haven't I? It cannot go on, I know that.
Oh, my love, my dearest love. Can't you try and rest? Can't you understand? We're no longer young. Our children have grown up and have left us. Soon we will be grandparents.
Shh, quiet, woman, quiet. You mean well, I know, but it is different for a man of my quality. A man accustomed to admiration and love. Yes, love. That is why I must go back. I must.
Back? You really mean to...
I must. I shall go back. To lay that ghost. To retrieve my valuables.
all those many years ago? And you lost nothing, I tell you. Nothing.
this city I returned, was impelled to return alone, to seek out an old acquaintance, the prefect of police, and to lodge with him once and for all an official complaint about the loss of my valuables, my belongings. Indeed, that aforementioned purse, stolen from me during one of my performances in the city, that purse which my enraged dreams had exhorted me to regain because it seemed to me that it was of life itself and that I had been robbed.
Never will I forget, Signor Gol, you and the gracious Signor. The richness of the poetry, magic of your voice. Oh, the Winter's Tale, Hamlet, magnificent Macbeth.
You are too kind, my dear old friend. But it is not to receive your compliments, appreciated though they undoubtedly are,
Especially your Macbeth. And the wonderful wives, Lady Macbeth, those terrible witches, that atmosphere of violence and ghostly terror, all of it remains engraved on my memory, Signor Gol, indelibly. Thou art too like the spirit of Banquo down, thy crown dost sear mine eyeballs. Oh, la tua chioma, o tu seconda porzione della fronte cerchiata d'oro, e simile a quella del primo.
If I may say so, Signor, the stage lost an ornament when you determined to make your career with the police force.
Oh, no, but you must understand, Signor Gol, to me, the Shakespearean verse sounded like great music when you spoke it in the original language, and when the Signora spoke it. How is the Signora? I trust she is fully recovered.
Recovered?
Yes, from that accident, that dreadful accident. Do you not recall? That is how we first met, you and I. Do you not recall, Signor Gol, after that unfortunate performance, when the fall, that accident?
To be frank, Signor, I did not ask you to meet me here to discuss minor incidents, nor past performances, neither mine nor my dear wife's. We are retired from the stage. But you must know why I've come a long way from England, why I've undertaken this long and dangerous voyage.
Indeed, I do not. Nor can I guess why you did not give me advance notice of your intentions, so I could offer you adequate hospitality. Nor can I divine why you chose to meet me here. This unpleasant cafe by the waterfront, which is the meeting place of loose women, their protectors, their clients.
Do you really mean it? You have no explanation for my presence here?
No, dear Signor Gol. I can only guess that you are revisiting the scenes of...
Yes. The scenes of...
Well, the scenes of your triumphs, of course.
I am here, sir, to investigate a crime.
Crime? Of what nature?
A crime, sir, that was done to my person here in this city, as well you remember.
I remember. I remember nothing of this crime. I am completely mystified, Signor Gol.
Yes, I see. No doubt you would prefer the file on that particular incident to be closed forever.
What incident, Signor Gol?
You know full well what incident, sir.
The wine. You must, of course, be my guest, Signor.
No. It was, after all, I who asked for this meeting.
No, I am the host, Signor. Indeed, in this city, I am bound to be the host.
You insist, do you?
Indeed, I insist. Now, my dear old friend, let us return for a moment to this incident.
Very well, if you insist, I will restate my case once more. While we were performing Macbeth, sir, while my company was performing our most successful production, you will remember, will you not? that thieves entered my garde-robe and robbed me. Robbed me. Robbed.
Oh, my dear old friend, you are not well.
Forgive me, it will pass. It's a certain weakness. I was once famous, you know, for my real tears.
No, you're not well, my friend. I can see it. Come, let me take you back to your hotel. It is late, and the company here is hardly suitable.
What? Well, perhaps you're right. But it is I who should really be entertaining you. Oh, forgive me. The wine was excellent.
Well, we shall drink another bottle on a future occasion, when next we meet again.
Oh, yes, indeed. Make no doubt upon that score, Signor Valletti. We shall most certainly meet again. I have not crossed heaving seas, nor travelled many hundreds of miles in a desperately uncomfortable train, to be fobbed off with the insincere ramblings of a pusillanimous petty official who is plainly determined in advance to deny such crimes as were undoubtedly committed in his name.
If you give me the name of your hotel, Signor, I will have one of my officials conduct you there in a private gondola.
I do not need your solicitude, Signor. I advise you to investigate my complaint, however, or you shall hear from the British consul. I absolutely demand the restitution of my property. Do you hear me, sir? I demand it.
I'm terribly concerned.
But don't be too disturbed, my dear. A letter should arrive soon.
I should never have permitted him to go.
But a journey may do him good.
To that place, at his age and his condition.
My dear, Adrian is more robust than most men of his age.
If you knew, he hates the idea of aging. He simply cannot reconcile himself to...
What is it? Oh, Charlotte, what is it?
He has such dreadful dreams. And he's obsessed by the idea of, well, loss. Of having been robbed.
And wasn't he? Why should he lie about that? He always told me.
Don't you understand, Regina? Do you really not understand?
I was a member of the company for such a short time, my dear. As you will remember, I had no choice but to leave.
Oh, dear Regina, there's no need to rake over old coals. A man of his stature, his vanity. Oh, no, that was forgotten and forgiven long ago. Adrian had such a passionate nature.
Had? But you say that now.
Have you never wondered why he insists on treating me as if I were an invalid?
Invalid? What do you mean?
After my fall, that accident.
But, my dear, your foot healed years ago.
Precisely. Yet he chooses to behave as if it all happened yesterday. Now do you see?
What utter nonsense. What can you be talking about? Why, you're not the least little bit like an invalid.
No. But he now wishes that I were.
Why have you never mentioned this to me before? And why do you choose to do so now?
Well, you see, if it helps him to think I'm ill, incapacitated.
Helps him? How?
Please tell me, Regina, what of Felix? What of your own husband?
What of him?
Well, does he still... Oh, dear. Does he still make or feel that he should?
At our age, my dear, it seems hardly proper to discuss matters of this sort. Especially about one's husband.
No.
Don't be afraid, darling.
Now, why should I be afraid?
I don't know. But whenever I look at you, your eyes, they turn away. Now,
You're-
why should that be?
You're completely mistaken. Forgive me, I have no wish to do business with you.
No wish. Indeed.
You are most insolent, whore. Do you imagine you know me?
I believe that you think you know me, senor.
I've looked into 100 pairs of eyes such as yours, Signorina. And believe me, they are all the same. Good night.
Let me help you. Let me be the stranger you seek. The one you have never seen before. And will never, ever see again.
No.
Troppo tardi, vecchio. Too late, old man. Do you think that I want your money? Or maybe to steal your purse? Huh? Sleep alone, then.
Dearest Charlotte, is it all a dream? Shall I wake up from this nightmare in your arms? Or can we never be ourselves again? You know that I will do anything for you, my love. Oh, forgive me, Charlotte, if my heart seems closed to you. Forgive me. She mocked me. She too. All of them. Very well. Let them pay their tribute to me in fear.
And so I found myself impelled to haunt, literally to haunt, the nocturnal alleys and accusing arcades of this city. Knowing now that only through my own strength would I be able to settle scores and retrieve that of which I'd been robbed. Idle fantasies, ravings of an old actor's rotting mind, Oh, God, I prayed to my Maker that night. Had I indeed become unhinged? Had all reason taken leave of me? How I wished, as I lay shivering in that damp Venetian room, that I had never embarked on this lunatic journey. That I could be spirited back to my own warm bed, to my dear wife's side. But an inner voice told me that it was already too late. The merciless surge of time could not be held back. There was no return, for you only have to imagine them, and any human acts can become possible, indeed likely, even inevitable.
Leonora.
She vanished quickly, but it was most certainly Leonora, who in some way I now associated with my loss. Could it be her I imagined I had lost? Was she not indeed the cause of my flight? So many years ago, in that same arcade, so unbearably, so desolately young. Yes, now I remember. Had she not pursued me, Adrian Gall, from the streets of London, from the theatre, where she claimed she never missed a single one of my performances, pursued me here, to this city? For what? To applaud? Or had she then been something altogether different, one of us, a member of my company?
Va bene, venga a vedermi domattina. Signor Gall.
Yes, indeed, sir. And have you done, sir, as I instructed you?
As you instructed me.
Have you investigated my complaint?
Oh, indeed I have, Signor. And I am glad to tell you that no object or objects were reported stolen from your dressing room at Teatro La Fenice those many years ago.
No objects, you say?
Nothing, Signor. Your triumph was, if that is the correct word, undiluted. Except...
Yes, except?
Well, except, of course, for the regrettable incident of the fall.
Oh, what fall?
Oh, but, Signor, you must remember it. Also, we discussed it the other evening when the Signora fell upon the stage.
Fell on the
Most
stage.
unfortunate occurrence during her famous sleepwalking scene. Naturally, it brought your season to a premature end.
Yes, but what about the young girl? The young lady, huh?
The young lady?
Well, you know her better than I do, probably. Her name was Leonora. She wished me to engage her, did she not? She wished to play small parts and then larger parts, and finally she wished to usurp my wife's place.
Oh, my dear friend, I would not ever presume to intrude such intimate spheres.
Everything, all lies. You have robbed and betrayed me, and now you even wish me to doubt my own reason.
It is best that we part, sir, lest our much-valued relationship should be damaged beyond repair. I wish you a good night, sir.
understand. How can this be? Leonora?
Yes.
But it cannot be you.
Cannot.
Cannot. Since all those years ago, you died? Even if my memory has deserted me, you look no older than you did then. Not a day older. But you do not deny it. You are Leonora.
Indeed I am.
You are.
As you are still the great Adrian Gall.
But then why
Am I here? With you?
in this cafe among these women?
Oh, but I am certainly not among them. Things are not always what they seem. Except for one thing. I love you. Still.
And you live here? Alone? In this city?
Oh, I am free to roam where I please. As free as you appear to be.
See? Must have been you I came back to recover. You they took away from me. Oh, dearest Leonora.
We shall meet again tomorrow. Wherever you are, I shall find you, beloved. Have no fear.
Old fool. Are you still muttering to yourself?
What had been the most extraordinary encounter of my life became merely the first of many such meetings. Indeed, a never-ending embrace, as sweetly satisfying as anything I'd ever known. I felt reborn, as if new blood was surging through my veins. And cured of my fears, I now felt as young as my adorable mistress. Leonora's love invested us with an uncanny strength. We needed neither food nor drink, yet no wish was beyond instantaneous fulfillment. In long-forgotten caves and vaults that only she seemed to know, we held our timeless trysts. Here we celebrated life without remorse or apprehension, without thought for others, without memory. But neither in my intoxicated dream-like state nor in the nightmares that now preceded it and, alas, were to succeed it, could I have imagined the tragic and grotesque events that were so soon to restore dreaded reality. One night, while reciting certain speeches from my old rolls, which Leonora had taught me to speak in Italian,
Io vi scongiuro per quel che professate. Qualunque sia il mezzo onde posiate venire a saperla, datemi una risposta. Dovesti voi scatenare i venti e lasciarle combattere contro le chiese, I cannot remember. Though castles topple on their warders' heads, though palaces and pyramids do slope their heads to their foundations, though the treasure of nature's germins tumble all together, even till destruction sicken, answer me to what I ask you.
To himself, come away from here. He will bequeath his disease on you, this one. Look at him. He's almost dead already. He's the gravestone on his own fresh grave. The lonely old man who prefers to alone.
Oh, my love. Few two could be rid of them forever.
Rid of them?
Those who think of themselves as men and women.
But I do not understand what you're trying to tell me, my love.
It doesn't matter. Let us remember that all life is a joke, and that what comes after is funnier still.
Tell me then. Am I sleeping my life away? Seems I can no longer tell what is life and what is a dream.
Then I have succeeded.
I think I shall wake up at any moment and find I'm still an ambitious young traveling actor, merely dreaming of playing Macbeth one day, dreaming of success and money and love.
Come, let me teach you another play in Italian. What do you wish me to be this time? Rosalind. Or Desdemona.
Why didn't she see you, Leonora? Why didn't any of them see you? Why do we always seek out these places where it seems only I can see you?
Because I would frighten them, my love. That is, if they could see me.
Leonora.
Would you, my dear lover, not be terrified to see one who has been dead for so long? It was here in the city, you see, all those years ago, when I imagined that you, whom I had always worshipped, had repulsed me. It was then that I swam out into the moonlit lagoon, until the waters had overwhelmed me. Yes, my love, you are my murderer.
Then I shall do it. Do what must be done.
You may wonder, gentlemen, how could it be that I remained unaware for so long that my beloved was a ghost? But do not forget the intoxication of my own renewal and the intensity of our love, which had imprisoned me in a dream of timeless unreality.
No further! Scum! Murderer!
Signor Gold, I see you are rehearsing a new part. May I ask
You
where
may let me spit at you, thief. Till you have returned what you took from me.
We both know I took nothing from you, sir. We both know that what you think you lost in the city was your own.
No, don't say it, or you force me to kill you.
No, listen to me. No, you must listen. The threads of your memory become so tangled.
I have warned you!
Now think back, that night, when the young actress who loved you drowned.
Don't dare to speak to me!
Same night, your mind still clouded by your terrible conflict, you set up that obstacle on the stage that your wife should fall.
No! Falsehood! Slander!
You must hear the truth at last. You were then as you are now. In a condition of such mindless rage, you did not know what you were doing. Such a long time ago, why did you not try to forgive yourself? As we who understand have forgiven you.
You whore son.
Ah,
Your scum of the diseased canals. You try to saddle me with your crimes. Filth, how dare you accuse me of murder?
Have I not merely confirmed your own fears, my friend?
Lies. When it is you. You!
Very well, senor. You leave me no option.
I see no option. First you rob and slander me, and now you wish to kill me to eradicate all evidence of your evil. Beware!
Confident that the good prefect, oh God, why had I killed him, had by now expired in the waters of that foul canal, and that his bloated body would not be recovered until morning, I once more sought protection and refuge in the love of my ghostly mistress. As night now followed night without any perceptible interval of daylight, I began to be drawn back to that fateful bridge, the Ponte della Turchete.
But I killed him. You saw me do it. I drowned him. Tell me, I must know. Tell me this one thing, and I will ask no more.
Seek to know no more.
I will be satisfied. Deny me this, and an eternal curse fall on you. Let me know. Oh, I can't remember. It's gone.
Così è, signore. Ma perché mai si attonito, Macbeth, stai?
What? What?
Aye, sir, all this is so, but why stands Macbeth thus amazed?
Yes, of course. I'd forgotten, and you remember.
Remember. Remember it was I who played that dreary first witch all those many months. The only part that she would, your good wife, would allow me.
Yes, I see, but I had promised. Don't forget, Leonora, I did promise.
Oh, indeed, you promised much, così è, signore.
Dear Leonora, you always knew that I loved you. But I simply cannot continue like this, drifting, floundering between...
Between wife and mistress. Between Lady Macbeth and the first witch. Between a woman and a ghost.
Oh, God, be kind to me, Leonora. Listen to me, I must escape. I simply cannot stay in the city. I'm in such horrible danger.
Poor man. But why precisely must you escape? Do tell me, from whom, from what?
Well, you know, you must know. The police.
You think you killed him? The prefect of police, is that it?
Well, I know I did. And I say again, you saw me do it.
I did. Then look. today, Corsi? Why do you seem disturbed? You saw him before, did you not? Tonight on the Ponte della Torquete.
I thought I saw it.
What? Speak louder. What is the matter with you?
I thought I must have felt. I saw it.
His spirit. His ghost. Say it.
Don't torture me, Leonora.
Look. There he is. Touch him. He is as real as any mortal, and as mortal as any living man.
Living. And I didn't. It was all a dream. I couldn't. I didn't kill him.
No, poor man, of course not. He killed you. Now we can be together. Forever and ever. Alone. Together. Forever. Isn't that what love is?
There is little more to tell, gentlemen. It had spoken the truth. I had indeed not killed the prefect on that dark bridge. It was he who had killed me, as he was destined to do. What you now see before you is therefore what you wish to see. Can you imagine what it must feel like, gentlemen, to live eternally, invisibly, without purpose, without form, without desire? No. Is it not in order to discover that precise feeling that you come here to this club of the damned? Is that not the ultimate horror you seek? The frisson of something worse than death itself, worse even than the fear of death?
Gentlemen, this letter has just been delivered at the door. I shall read it to you. Mr. Adrian Gall regrets that for reasons of his indisposition, he is forced to cancel his engagement with you tonight. He begs the members of your worthy establishment to excuse and forgive his absence. His absence?
Ha